Good morning, everyone. Yeah, that's an awesome thing I have to say. I love it. I love it. So, good morning, but it's not morning actually, so sorry. If you see me, it's a good news because we're almost done. Yeah. So, my theme for today, it's being a light. And it's a funny thing because they were asking me what I want to talk about, and I said, light. But actually, I'm the worst example for light. And I'll tell you why. And I will start to share with my story. So I grew up here all my life. I came in small age from Ukraine, but I'm Israeli. And so in high school, all my life in high school, I was not a good example of being a believer, of being a Messianic Jew. My father, he's a pastor, and from small age, he teach me so much about the right way and how to walk with Jesus and how to be a light. But unfortunately, it was far away from being me. Because when I was in high school, especially in high school, I was a bad guy. I was not a light. I was so much shameful from being a believer, for being a Messianic Jew. It was so hard. There was so much pressure. You know, when you grow up here, and if you say to someone, hey, I'm a Messianic Jew, they're like, oh, okay, I know who you are. You're not a part of us. You're not a part of being a Jewish. You're not a part of who we are. Get out from here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you. You're nothing for me. And that's the thing that I grew up with. So always all my life I felt this pressure of being the only kid in whole high school that is the only Messianic Jewish. And that was so hard for me. And I was mad. I said to my dad many times, it's not fair. Why? Why it's like that? So that moment I said, that's it. I'm not going to be a light. I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to be like everyone and I'll be the same thing. So for years and years, I was denying Jesus many times. When people would ask me, oh, I heard that you're a Messianic Jew. I was like, no, I'm not. I don't know who's Jesus even. And I would curse. And it's exactly the same story like Peter and Jesus. He did the same thing. And one day when I did it, I felt inside me something that is saying to me, Sas, what are you doing? Don't deny me. And that moment I said, oh wait, I'm denying Jesus. How could I do it? I knew all my life the right way, but still I chose the other way. And that moment I said, you know what? Let's do a change. But I finished high school, so it was too late for that, for being a light there. And I said, okay, what we do? We're going to the army, because the age of 18, every young Israeli and a girl, they're going to the army for 3 years guys and 2 years girls. And I said, okay, that's my time to be a light and show the light of God. Amen? But it was not like that too. And I was like, come on. I got into the army, and the first experience I had in the army, it was the Gaza war in 2012. I just joined in, and already I experienced the war and things. So I was like, oh, it's so hard. What should I do? How should I do it? And still, I tried to be a light every time, but I couldn't. And I said to God, I'm sorry. It's way too hard for me. But our God is the best Father in the universe. That's right? It is amazing. Because even though I have denied Him so many times, still, He said to me, I'm waiting for you. Take my hand, follow me. In that moment, I remember that. I said, that's it. I'm not going to be ashamed, but I'm going to be your light, and I'm going to show everyone who is the real Jesus. And everything changed in that moment. So things have started to change. I spoke to all my officers, my soldiers. I shared with everyone the gospel, and I told them who I am and who is the real Jesus. And you know what happened? They were so open. They were so excited. They were asking me so much questions. And I said, oh, why? Why I missed it when I was in high school? Why I did all these things? They were so open for me, but I was too afraid to come and speak to them. But that changed. So I've been preaching all over. I've been speaking with everyone, and I've been a light. I stopped to smoke. I stopped to drink. And I started just, when I was with my friends in my unit, they would see always a difference. And they were like, Sas, why are you so different? I mean, what's so special about you? And I said, you know why I'm special? He said, why? I said, because Jesus lives inside of me. He was like, Jesus? Yes. but Jesus is a Christian thing, you know? I was like, no, he was not. He was a Jewish, and he came here to save you first of all, and then the Gentiles. Sorry, guys. But that's how it is. And he was like, oh, wow, okay, I want to come. I want to hear more about it. And I invited him to come to our meeting, and God started to work with his heart. What was that? Oh. So, yeah. I want to do something with you. Can we please turn off all the lights? Just for a moment. Awesome. You know, look at that. That's the world. And that's us. Can you all take your phones and open it with the flashlights? Oh. That's the light of Jesus. You are the light of Jesus. And you need to go to the world, you need to go to be with them and show them the light of Jesus. Because He lives inside of you. And He wants to do great things with you. Amen? Amen? You know, it says in Isaiah, we can open the lights back. Thank you. It says in Isaiah 60 verse 1 and 2, arise and shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. And next it says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and the gross darkness in the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and His glory shall be upon thee. We're coming for hard days. The darkness is getting more dark all over. But at the same time, the light of God is more bright and rise. So I'm here to tell you, arise and shine and be a light all over. Doesn't matter where you are. Amen? Amen. Thank you so much.